So the other day at a networking function, I was standing talking of all things QR codes with a couple of people that utilize them. In the first example, this woman who works for a specialty company was passing her card around, and on the back of it had a huge QR code. I asked her, I said, well, where does it point to? And she said, I don't have the foggiest idea. I'm not even sure what it is. In the second example, I was talking to a real estate person, and this guy was telling me about how he uses QR codes on those little sheets that they put in the, in the sign or next to the sign on a house that's for sale. Go ahead and take a sheet, so to speak. Well, they've got QR codes on each one of those sheets, and I said to him, well, that's really a great idea, but what happens if there's no sheets left? Why don't you just put the QR code on the sign? That way it's always there. QR codes are an amazing device if they're used and used properly. But a couple of things that these stories point out. Number one, you've got to make sure that your entire staff knows what the heck the QR code is and where it points to. And secondly, smarter utilization of the QR code is a place where people can see it, and if they're given a direction, consumers might be able to figure it out. We use QR codes all the time on some point-of-purchase displays for our clients. Here's a quick example of how we use QR codes for products and services that belong to our clients. Now, this is a point-of-purchase display. This is what goes on the shelf next to the product. Of course, we've got an image of the product here, 1, 2, 3, 4 bullet points about what the product is and what it does. Here's the QR code. Next to the QR code, we've got an explanation of what will happen when the individuals utilize the technology to see a video. We think it's a pretty good way to use it. A QR code lesson. Make sure your people know about it, use it the right way, and allow consumers a little bit of input to what exactly is a QR code and how they can use it to get more information about your product or service. For Inside Advertising, I'm Michael Libby. Thanks for stopping by.